What is going on, Cubs fam? What would you know? We have got a post from Capital Games. I am so freaking happy to finally come on here and say something good about what the devs are doing. They are doing something great. They have communicated with us. They're giving us something to do during all of this COVID-19 madness. I could not be happier. CG, I have been begging for a reason to sing your praises about something, and you finally gave me something to do it with, so I'm going to take full advantage because I don't know when the next one's going to be. So let's take a moment, everyone, and appreciate that something very good just happened in this game. Now, before I get to this, I've also got a guest on this video to talk about this post. We'll break it down for you. I also want to give a huge shout out to the Cubs fam. We have been raising money for me to get a brand new computer so that we can have higher quality streams, so that we can stream more games. And I finally have gotten to the point where I'm able to now purchase a new computer for the stream setup. I'm so grateful to everyone who donated, especially a random big donation that came in this morning. You know who you are. I don't know who you are because it was anonymous, but you said you knew that it was the remainder that we needed to get there. Thank you so much to whoever you are. I just want to thank you in a video personally for that. So, for today's video, to break down this post, I have got the one and only Ranger here. What's going on, Ranger?
What's going on, Cubs fam? We're here. We finally have info from CG. So
I've been dying for something good, right?
I'm like literally just opened it up and started reading it. I'm like, okay, so we have some information.
It's something to do, and it is kind of so I made a video a while ago suggesting, all right, during this outbreak, during this quarantine, which is going on forever, here's a bunch of things you could do that are easy, right? Stuff that's just a matter of turning a button on, right? Because we can't expect them to do too much, to come up with anything new for it. But why don't you just give us stuff that you've already given us that you can just turn on? And it looks like that's what they're doing here with assault battles and mythic battles, and they've got double drops. And this, so it looks like this is Ranger. Did you see what was alluded to on StarWars.com?
Yeah, I did. We talked about it yesterday, and I was just befuddled. Like, why does this keep happening? Why do they say stuff about your game? Why, CG? What are you doing? I mean, that's not.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
Well, here's the moral of the story. If you guys want to get the news first, follow StarWars.com because they're going to give us posts about this game. But I'm gonna say there's nothing really negative about this. I'm really happy about this. Do you want to help me read this? Do you want to read this first paragraph?
Sure. Yeah, I be sure can.
All right.
Who posted this? This is from my good friends, our CG Salacious B Crumb. And let's see here. Hashtag. I can't even talk all of a sudden. Stay and play. Says, hi, Hollow Table Heroes. Oh, well, hi, Crumb. We know that many of our players are at home right now and are looking for fun ways to stay occupied. Yes, we are. As a token of our appreciation for your continued support and part of the new EA hashtag Stay and Play initiative, we're running several extra in-game events and some special goodies for you over the next few weeks. This kicks off later this week, and we hope to see you all out there in the hollow tables. We've been slower to roll this out than we hoped, but we're going to be spending some more events, sending some more events your way this week. The schedule includes the following. You want to go over the schedule here now?
Yep. So we got 410, which is tomorrow. Assault Battle Ground War. Then Artist of War Mythic event on the next day. So tomorrow is Friday. So Saturday, we've got Artist of War. Sunday, we've got Places of Power. Monday, we've got Daring Droid Mythic event. Tuesday, Assault Battle Secrets and Shadows. Great. And then Wednesday, Emperor's Demise Mythic event. And then Thursday, next week, we've got Assault Battle Military Might. And the calendar did get updated with those. So that's going to be every day. It's going to basically be every other day. So we got an Assault Battle, then a Mythic, Assault Mythic, every other day. Let's see here. Note, several existing events have been moved in the calendar. So go ahead and check that out. And then they're also doing double drops. Now, I did say in my video, I said 2 times 0 is 0. And so we'd rather have 100% drops than double drops. But, I mean, I'll take what I could get, right? Double drops is better than not double drops, right?
That's right. So
go ahead and read this one.
Yep. All right, so double drops, let's see, will be from the 4th through the 11th. Each day will feature double drops in an area of the game for 24 hours. So the 11th will be light side battles, the 12th will be dark side battles. The 13th will be cantina battles, the 14th will be fleet battles, and the 15th will be mod battles. Note, this does not include Galactic Legend event tickets. Of course it does.
Of course it does.
Just as I'm getting Ray, I get the double drops on stuff that I'm...
We wouldn't want to help Galactic Legends, would we?
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't want to. You know.
We're gonna stay positive in this video. We hope that these events provide a nice distraction against the backdrop of what's going on in the world. We've also got some goodies planned for May the 4th. So so be on the lookout for those. So that's about a month away. All right, so by and large, look, we've got a lot to be negative about in this game right now. I think that there's been an atrocious amount of communication, especially in the wake of Galactic Legends, which was a whole quarter of nothing but stuff for the top 0.01% of this community, and having nothing communicated and nothing coming up it's really bad timing to have low communication. But this is positive. There's nothing negative to say about this, in my humble opinion. This is exactly the kind of thing I was hoping they do during the quarantine, so that we can have something to do. And the assault battles have been fun. So having all of these assault battles is great. How do you feel about it, Ranger? Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I mean, I thought they would be doing something like this sooner.
It looks like they did too. I wonder what held them out.
Yeah,
Maybe they've been passing the one computer around. They've got to mail it around, you know, and probably quarantine the computer, right, to make sure there's no COVID on the computer. You know.
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, we were kind of wondering about May the 4th. That's coming up too, and if they were going to pull events from that timeline to here, and then we wouldn't get anything for May the 4th. So I was like, that would kind of suck. But it looks like they're going to stick with what they're doing for May the 4th as well. So it's a good move. It's positive. I'm happy about it. More free stuff, more stuff for us to do in the game on top of everything else going on with GAC. A lot of this will help people that are farming for Galactic Legends, so that'll be a big help. So there's nothing negative. I just wish they would put out more information like this, you know, instead of us just kind of wondering and speculating. I wonder what's happening.
Think something I would really appreciate, and if anyone from CG is watching, something I would really appreciate is maybe a little context on why there's no communication right now. Like if there's a reason for it, I hope there is. Tell us, you know, just be like, hey, yo, for the next few weeks, communication's going to be down. Here's why. This is what we're doing. Don't worry. After that, there's going to be something. It's just leaving us high and dry, especially after Galactic Legends. I mean, we understand that there's stuff going on in the world right now, but they also, you know, I'm going to give all the understanding for that, but it was also CG's words that said that they don't anticipate any interruption in what they're doing because of this. So I don't think it's unreasonable for us to expect more communication. But again, there's nothing negative about this post in particular. I'm really happy about this, especially because I think one of the biggest things that I want in this game right now is stuff to do. I go in, I stream every single day on Twitch, and I'm streaming Disney Sorcerer's Arena, I'm streaming Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and my goal is to stream at least an hour of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And boy, do I have to stall to get through an hour of streaming, unless there's Grand Arena, of course. There's just, you have to really take your time to fill an hour's worth of gameplay in this game, unless you're going to rework your whole modding situation or something like that. And so,
or a TB or something's happening, you know.
TB can help, which, I mean, even then I kind of just auto, but I mean, we'll have Territory War coming up, but that's not really streaming content. So anyway, I just want stuff to do with the assault battles. Is that satisfactory to you? You feel like that gives you enough to do in the game?
I mean, it's more than what we have.
Yeah.
So in that regard, there's more stuff to do in the game. It was like when during the Christmas run, they had all that stuff happening, right? We just had so much to do. It was just, I loved it because I'm like, ooh, look at all this events and stuff on top of TB and TW and GAC. And I really liked it, you know, so if they can do more stuff like this and just keep the pulse on what's happening in the world and what's going on, people are playing more games because they have more free time at the moment. So why not?
There you go.
put more content so people can stay busy. Keep people in your game involved. You might keep them around longer.
Well, Cubs fam, let us know what you think down in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And before we end the video, I just need to call out. Take a look at Ranger right here. He has got here. Let's turn off our webcams. Look at what he has got right there. He's got Chewy holding a porg's head severed right there. That is one of the most savage things I've ever seen in a setup ever.
Yes. And that's from one of my good friends and supporters of the channel, Rose Tika, who hates Finn as much as I do. And I mean Finity and RSG. And he actually made that. He took that and actually made that so that every time Finn mentions porgs, he can see that nonsense behind my back and look at it and be reminded that, no.
That's freaking hilarious. And we're recording one last comment before we end the video. We are recording this live on Twitch, and I just saw a comment from Grandmaster Drantula, aka DMD. He wants to know where in this post is the art department. I just want to give an F in the chat, everyone, for the art department who was neglected on today's post. I think that's really shameful.
Oh, no. I mean, it's, yeah. I thought there'd be like 30 questions pertaining to the pixel or something. That's true.
All right, everyone, we're getting out of here. Thanks for joining us for the video. Again, drop a like. Hopefully we get more communication from CG soon. And as always, my brothers, don't forget